right. I just wanted to provide a quick update regarding June 2024 spam update that Google just started rolling out a couple of days ago. So this was the announcement that they made on Twitter, and then they just linked to the most common blog post that they have ever been linking to. But there is one interesting fact about the spam policies that I'll be covering later on. So this general blog post around spam update just says that while Google's automated systems to detect such spam are constantly operating, we occasionally make notable improvements to how they work. And over there, they mention that sites that see a change after spam update should review our spam policies to ensure that they are complying with these updates. And if you go over to the spam policies, there was some updates to the spam policies back in March when Google rolled out March core update. They added three new spam policies. One was expired domain abuse. The another one was scaled content abuse, and the other one was site reputation abuse. So the expired domain abuse one was mostly related to the domains which are getting abused. So, for example, if there was a domain which was previously owned by some government agency or something like that, and for some reason government decided to not renew that domain, and that domain was just publicly available, then some spammer just bought that domain and started to publish content on that. Because of the fact that was a government domain previously, there were many high quality links pointing to that domain, and that's why those kind of the domains used to rank really well in Google search results. And that's how this policy came about, that any affiliated content on a site previously used by a government agency, commercial medical products being sold on a site previously used by a non-profit medical charity, casino related content on a former elementary school site. So these were some of the examples that Google shared, and they were trying to tackle these kind of the sites with this new expired domain abuse policy. And even I have previously shared many examples of how different kind of the sites are getting abused. Even I think I wrote an article about this one. Let me search that one quickly. It should show up, or maybe over here. So this was one article that I wrote about the expired domain abuse policy. So you can see in this article that there are some expired domains, rlps.org. Then there is a P Tetraj, if I'm not pronouncing it incorrectly, 2021, pstat2023.org, nira.org.au. This domain is actually ranking really well in Australia now, and I have seen it in Google Discover a couple of times as well. So these were the sites that are still kind of ranking, but I do think that with these new expired domain abuse policy, they should go down over time. So this was the one new policy, and the other one was around scaled content abuse. This is pretty much clear, what they mean by scaled content. If you are publishing random stuff just to rank on Google search results and get traffic without any providing value to search users, you will get affected by this one. And the next one was around site reputation abuse. And the most common example for this one is just Forbes ranking for everything. So Google sort of mentioned that they're gonna try to control these kind of the abuses of the domain. So for example, if you just write about purifiers and you suddenly start to write about what medicines to eat when you have fever, Google will try to come after you with this new policy. But the important part to note about this policy is that Google just rolled out the manual actions. I think that was starting from 5th of May, but they have not yet rolled out the algorithmic part of this policy. And even Google confirmed in this tweet as well over here that they have not rolled out the algorithmic part of this site reputation abuse policy. And even with this spam update, it's not like this part of this algorithmic part of the site reputation abuse policy will get rolled out with this June 2024 spam update. So let's see. But this general page points out to the links to the page which is about spam policies. So technically, the spam update that Google is rolling out now should also affect the sites who are abusing these new policies. But as Google just confirmed that it's not affecting the site reputation abuse factor, so most likely June 2024 core update, spam update should be affecting the sites which are abusing the domain and which are doing the scaled content abuse. So, and even I'm starting to see some examples of this already happening. This is the one where these two sites are just gone from Google's index now. And there was another example that someone else shared with me. Let me scroll through. Yeah, this one. So thank you. So when I published this article about the expired domains, Appy Express, shout out to you. Thanks for letting me know that this y20india.in is also a expired domain which is getting abused. And they just commented that, oh, this domain is now de-indexed. Then I realized that, oh, let me check all the expired domains that I'm tracking to find out if all those are also getting de-indexed with this new spam update. And surprisingly, I noticed that yes, they are getting de-indexed. So let's see uh, what else to come with this update, because it's gonna be another around a week to roll out. So I expect that these expired domains should be de-indexed from search results by the end of this update. If not, we'll see how things are. But with the scaled content abuse one, I'm still trying to find an example where a site had the site is violating this policy, and Google is trying to tackle that either by decreasing their ranking or just by de-indexing them. So, and even I just wrote a blog post about this one. Some of my thoughts about this, whatever I discussed here. So you can check it out at blog.gagangotra.com/blog Google June 2024 spam update. I'll link to this blog post in the description below. Hopefully, this video is useful for you guys, and let me know if you have any questions about spam update. Cheers.